Welcome back to the channel, guys, and to another video. I think at this stage I'd like to thank all the new subscribers and the OG subscribers as such. Well, thanks to everybody that has been subscribing to the channel. I'm hoping that my videos you find obviously informative and somewhat educational. In this video we're going to be, this is part 3 of the vacuum rotating element that I'll be balancing, and in today's one I'll be spraying the shaft and I'll be explaining why I'm doing that. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and don't forget at the end of the video to subscribe and hit the notification bell, comment, and all the good stuff. And it's, like I said in the past, let's play this channel. Enjoy this video, guys. And I'll spray this area here. Okay, so that's all sprayed up now. You can see the lasers on the reflected tape. So the reason for me spraying that black is because the shaft gives off a reflection. The laser from the speed sensor might get a false reading with that reflection, so I give it a nice black background. So I must just put another piece of sticky tape in front there. But this gets put on every shaft just to eliminate that potential false reading. You can see the lasers on the reflected tape there. I don't know if you can see the red dot, but anyway, so this is the speed sensor, and that's 0 on the shaft. In the skiway you put some putty. It's not the exact same density as the steel, but it's quite close, so we put that in there just to take up the steel that's machined out. So yeah, almost ready to go. Alright, so the computer's on. If you can recall, this was a screen that I balanced the first impeller with, because that's a single plane, because there's only one impeller. So this is the thing that shows like one impeller. So once again you go up there, you stop that, you go to rotor, and you add another line. So in there you put the type of impeller. In this case it's a P520. When you come to this one here, you see there's a 0. With the previous one that you saw in the other video, there was 0, because that showed 0 there, as you can see, which is a single plane. This is a double plane. Okay, so you change that mode. You can see, I don't know if you can see, there's a bit of a reflection. See, there's single mode there and there's double mode there. So you change that there, and you can see there number 1. That's basically the configuration that we have here. So you go back to this side here and you press 1. So it will choose number 1 over there, and then you start filling in this information. Alright, so the first thing you do here is you put in the speed that it operates out in the field. So I'll make it 1400. A size, you see all the others there were zeros because because this is all single plane, this is all double plane here. So now you start taking sizes on the equipment over there. I'll put it in time lapse, and I'll take all these measurements. If I must go, okay, I'll just do this quickly here. Let me show you. Like A measurement will be from the center of here of this impeller to the bearing on the pedestal. That would be A. B, C, okay, let's do C. C will be from the center of this one to the center of that roller there. And B will be from the center of this one to that one. So you can see here they ask for A, and they ask for B, and they ask for C. And that's just what I showed you there now. Then R1 would be the height from here down to the shaft. And then you take the diameter of the shaft and you divide that by 2 to get the radius, and you add the radius to this height here. So you can get that, so you can work in the center of the shaft. That will give you like the measurement from the center of the shaft to there. That would be A. That would be radius 1. Radius 2 would be this side here, which would be the same as A. So let me just capture that data. Okay, so I got all those measurements from the impeller like I explained to you earlier. Fold it in. Got to this stage, so once again I go here to the information side here. Press that. And then I put in the impeller size, the impeller make, which would be P520 bronze right. So I punched in the bronze vacuum element. The mass of this thing was 41.87. 41.87. So you'll get your tolerances here. Then you change your speed again here to what you're going to balance at. This one I'm going to balance at 1000. And then I'll press OK. Then I'll go to the systems here. I'll change this here to double balance, dynamic double balance. No, static, that one there. And then I'll go to the arithmetic. Sorry, I'll go to the arithmetic. 8.9, that is the density. That stays the same. All of this stays the same here. This changes here because the radius of this. Let me just check what this radius was. Yeah, so then here you put the radius in. The diameter was 231. So this radius here will be. Let me just check. That's 115.5. And then you OK that. So there you can see you have double screens now, but as soon as I run the machine, this will change. So yeah, let's just kick the machine quickly. Well, not kick it. Let's just start the machine up. So there you can see, guys, the screen changed to that one, and she's busy running now. Obviously it will go up to 1000 here. Okay, she's on 640 now. I'll just turn it here. You see it's climbing up. She's picking up speed over here. Turn it some more. Okay, so she's almost at speed. You can see she's like really motoring on the machine. Turn it here some more. She goes. Okay, there we go. Okay, so once she's up to speed and I stopped it, she says 4.38 at 303, 4.90 at 253. So now I'm going to put on the calibration putty. Okay, so I got my scale, took my piece of calibration putty, put it on there, and that's 3.25. Let me just write that on the board. And that I put on at 0. So I'll come here. She's at 0 there. Put the putty on. Make sure it's nice and firm. Otherwise it will just fling off when you work the machine. So now start it again. Should go up to 1,000 again. Okay, so once it's full green, I'll press H here and I'll stop it. And then the moment she stops, I'll take the putty off this side and I'll put it this side. Let me just assist with the stopping here. Okay, so I'll take this putty off here. I'll turn it to 0. And I'll put it here on this one here, because that's at 0 there. So I'll put it here, I'll make it nice and firm in the center of this unit. Okay, I'll start it again, and away she goes. So once she reaches there, I'll press H again, I'll stop. Okay guys, so this is where I'm ending it. Thanks for watching it right to the end. I must remind you that the procedures that I'm showing you is with this model of balance machine. It will definitely vary from machine to machine. Different manufacturers will have different processes. So this that I'm showing you now is the processes on my machine as I have stated in previous videos. So I hope you're liking it. Don't forget, tell people about it, hit them buttons, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.
Maybach.